Hi guys, I just wanted to give you a little background in how to evaluate expressions and evaluate functions. You may recall this from earlier on in the year. We did a lot of this work. Um, I'll start off with evaluating expressions, and we'll call this problem 1 here, 2x plus 3y, and let's add a square to my y variable when x is equal to negative 3 and y is equal to 2. Now you may recall, I've said this so many times, that to evaluate, it's just another word of saying substitute. You'll substitute a number in for a variable. And that's what we have to do here. We're given 2x plus 3y squared when x is negative 3 and y is 2. So I'll then rewrite my expression, and in place of my variables, I'll first place parentheses. Now I'll take my x value of negative 3 and substitute it in for x, and my y value of 2 and substitute it in for y. Now notice my y is actually squared, so I do need to rewrite that. And according to PEMDAS, or our order of operations, first we do parentheses, then we do exponents, followed by multiplying, dividing, adding, and subtracting. And in this case, we do have to take care of my exponents before I can multiply. So, my next line, I'll rewrite my expression, and I'll make sure that I take care of my 2 squared, or 2 raised to the second power, which is another way of saying 2 times 2, or 2 times itself, which is 4. And now, being that I took care of my exponents, I can now multiply. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, and 3 times 4 is 12, giving me a final answer of positive 6. Now that was evaluating just simple expressions, and in this case, we had 2 variables that we had to substitute numbers in for, x and y. Now, when we evaluate functions, we're really only evaluating functions in one variable at this point in the school year. Now, the function that we're starting with is f of x, and it's just a basic equation. And it's saying that we want to evaluate this function for f of 2. And I'll highlight that f of 2 for you, and realize that by evaluating the function for f of 2, we're just substituting in a number for my x value. And it becomes almost the same type of a problem. Now, period 2 and 5, you may or may not be familiar with this. Period 6, you should be well versed in actually evaluating functions. But here's how we proceed. We'd rewrite our function 2, and in place of our x variable, we'll place parentheses. And from there, in place of x, I'll substitute the number 2, making sure to include any exponents I may see. And now we use again our order of operations to solve the problem, evaluating the function. So I'm going to evaluate the function for f of 2, and I have 2 multiplied by, well, 2 times 2, or 2 squared is 4, plus 4 times 2 plus 7. And I'll write one more line here. 2 times 4 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 7. And 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 7 is 23. Now that's evaluating functions in one variable. And I think that you guys should be able to handle that. Now, the Regents questions that I've posted on the forum will ask you to do this very thing. And the 2 Khan Academy assignments that I've posted on Classroom as well will ask you to do this too. This will be a nice, easy way to start off our distance learning, and I think you guys should be successful with it. All right, so if you have any questions, email me, and I'm more than willing to help you guys out. Until